here. Yes, sir, I'm here. Hello, hello, Congressman Michele Bachmann. It's an honor to speak to you today. I'm a former intern to Congressman Marsha Blackburn and also a Shelby County Unified School Board applicant and former candidate for state representative in Tennessee House District 98. I was a Republican nominee at age 25. My question to you is, how can I inspire my generation to understand the political process? There are, some things, a lot of unfair things that go on within our school system here in Memphis and Shelby County, and I want the young people to know their rights as young citizens. I'm also a UNICEF High School Club founder. Can you explain how can I inspire my generation in the political process?
Is that you start publishing your own it out, handing it out, even if your newspaper is just a one-pager. You could go ahead and either put it on paper or else you could create it just online, basically for free, and then let people in your high school know that they should come to your new published newspaper that's online. Again, even if it's just a one-pager, every day you could put new facts up about your generation. And by the policies in Washington, D.C., these unconstitutional policies are going to make their life more difficult. Here's one that you could let students know right now. Right now, because of Barack Obama's very bad economic policies, he has failed people on unemployment. So for young people, especially Hispanic young people, their unemployment rate is 36.2%. Now think of that. More than 1 out of 3 Hispanic youth are not employed. Those who are seeking employment, they can't find a job. It's even worse for African Americans. 39.2% of African American youth are unemployed. It's also a skyrocketing amount of unemployment for white youth as well. The president has failed on so many levels, and young people need to recognize that if they want a future, they need to have a good paying job. And one thing you can do is begin in their own backyard with the level of unemployment and what their future looks at. The other thing you can put in your newspaper is what the current level of debt is for each person, so that when they graduate from high school, they'll find out that they owe something like $46,000 per student. How are they going to pay that off? That's an immense amount of debt. And then remind them that under President Barack Obama, that debt increased over 35%. He's made their lives far more difficult than they would have been had he not been President of the United States. So that's one thing I would recommend that you do. Be a good source of information. You can go to my website, michelebachmann.com, or
Thank you, Congressman Michele Bachmann.